back, everyone. I'm gonna ground myself from. We might not even do any screen sharing next episode, just to make sure I don't cut the live streams again.
Keep hitting the wrong button.
Holy cow! Well, hopefully in the next few months we transition to Texas. I've got some stuff working out right now, where hopefully
Oh,
we get to
nice.
move to Texas, um,
What
and
part?
then by Dallas actually.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So it's going to be really good for the channel. It'll also be good for me. My parents are out there, so
Oh,
me and
nice.
Ellen
Yeah,
get to move out there, and um,
that was my
you know,
first time out in Dallas area, but it was nice.
yeah, it's 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 cool. I've been out there a couple times for the holidays, and
No, it was very hot.
well, yeah, not cool, but like, well, in the winter sometimes it can get chilly. It can snow
Yeah,
sometimes,
yeah.
but
I mean, it wasn't as bad as Florida, to be honest. Like it was hot, but it didn't have the same humidity. At least, well, not while I was there.
no, Texas usually doesn't. North Texas,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
That I
I was walking from my hotel to the convention center for the show pretty much every day.
did you
The
regret
only time
that?
I didn't walk was whenever I right after I got my spray tan. I'm like, I'm not walking back to the hotel. I will melt.
Yes, yeah. Mm,
But no, it was nice out there. And there's a lot
okay.
of cool gyms out there. Good bodybuilding vibes.
That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I
Yeah,
need that. I'm really surprised. I think after all the years of me being out here, that the bodybuilding culture just isn't that great out here. It's
yeah.
really only exclusive private gyms, and I would say 90% men's physique, which
Oh yeah,
isn't. It's not the end of the world. There's some pros around here, but you don't get that culture you're looking for.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, I
I,
mean, Daytona's similar.
yeah.
There's not a like huge bodybuilding community out here. They're definitely like not pros as far as that goes. It's like me and Jordan are like the only pros over here. So,
Mhm.
and we're both trying to move to Tampa.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Tampa's the move.
yeah, if you're in Florida, that's where the bodybuilding is happening.
Mhm. How far is that from Boca Raton?
Opposite side.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Boca's like a little bit south of me, like an hour or two, like 2 hours south of me, and Tampa is on the other coast of Florida, Gulf Coast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know
So,
Redcon's out there, but I wasn't sure if
yeah,
that's
that's
like the only reason that makes that city relevant.
yeah. Well, in close to that same area, you got like the Revive Gym and all that stuff, Raw,
Oh, okay.
all that's down there.
Interesting.
So, and then the other side is the Tampa, the other side of Florida, the Gulf Coast. You got Tampa with, MI40, Derek's gym now, and like there's some other cool, really cool gyms out there too.
Yep. And also a massive men's open bodybuilding show,
Yeah, yeah,
which,
and a lot of pros out there.
yep.
You know,
Mm,
so it would definitely be a good vibes for me to be out in that area, either of those areas really.
hmm
But we'll see how that goes. I mean, she's trying to get us to move. She wants to put the house up for sale by the end of the year. So
hmm Does she want to move out that way for work or just?
yeah, so, I mean, her technically she's supposed to be living there for work. So
Oh,
she
okay.
works 90% remote though, so she doesn't have to go out there very often. But like next week, she's going to be gone all week because she has to go out there and like go to some of her offices and teach people how to do stuff they should already know how to do.
Sounds about right. Yep.
Yeah, so she'll be gone most of next week. And so like if we were living over there, she wouldn't have to be gone, and she would just go for the day and then come back home, and it'd make her life a lot easier.
Mm, okay. Cool.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Did you get any questions from your fans
you
for
know, I put it
today?
on my story. But I only put it on my story like an hour before we started. I got a couple. Um, Basically just personal studies. Like, what did the judges say you need to work on? I mean, we kind of went over that. I was in the wrong division.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
Obviously they said I could have come in tighter and fuller, but I couldn't because I had to make weight and it just threw off my entire look.
Exactly.
Um,
Yeah.
so then another person asked, will you do open in 2026 or wait till 2027? I
Mm,
definitely would like to do it in 2026.
yep. So you
So
talked about
it
earlier.
really depends on how my body responds. But like Keon said when he messaged me earlier, he was like, dude, you're right there. You don't really need much of anything else. You just need to peak right and hit an open stage. He's like, if you
Mhm.
rebound like perfectly out of this show, you could jump into the stage. Like he forgot that the Legion happened earlier this year. He was like, dude, you should jump into the Legion. And I was like, I wish I could if it was happening, at
Right.
its normal time. So, but yeah, so I will definitely be aiming for something in 2026.
Mm. Yeah.
And that's the goal.
Yeah. But in the meantime, focus on the off season. Get healthy, but not too big.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Stay in shape. And yeah, like you said earlier, cardio is going to stay in the whole time, you know. Minimum 30 minutes a day. Like
Hmm.
today I did 30 minutes on the treadmill, incline treadmill, and then I took right afterwards I took the dog for a 30-minute walk,
Interesting.
you know. So, like
But the dog walks are more habitual than
I count that as
exercise.
steps. So like I'm still going to count my steps throughout the off season as
Yeah,
well.
like your neat steps,
So
right?
30 minutes of actual cardio on a machine, 10,000 steps a day.
Okay. Mm.
That way,
Right.
if I have a day where I'm just lazy, and I'm like playing video games or something, I can look at that and be like, oh, I should probably get some movement in.
Yep.
Let's go walk on the treadmill or go walk the dog or something. Get some kind of movement in. I haven't really done anything today,
Oh man.
but I also train clients in person, so I always get some movement in throughout the day.
True. Yeah. Yeah. I got only 3,000 steps today, and it's almost 7 p.m.
Yeah,
But I mean, I sit at my
I'm
desk.
a jump.
I don't get up. It's a really bad habit. But I'll
Yeah,
do
so
15 minutes before training, so that's something.
I'm at 9,000 steps for the day, but that's also I just count. I have a step counter on my phone, so if my phone's not in my pocket, it doesn't count the steps. So
True.
I always round up. I'm like,
Yeah.
if I'm at like 9,500, I'm like, okay, I definitely hit over 10,000 today.
There you go.
It's like
So,
half the time I'll leave my phone sitting on the table and like be walking around the kitchen making stuff.
hmm yeah.
Or
Yeah.
when I'm
I
working
just
out, it just sits in my bag and I'm walking around the gym.
true. Yeah. That's why I ended up buying this Fitbit, whatever it's called. This is the third time I've bought this exact watch because I keep like forget. I'll take it off to shower and then I'll forget it in the shower.
Nice.
I've done it twice now. So I
I would do
love
the
this
same
thing.
thing. I have an Apple Watch and it's literally been sitting on the chart. I'm surprised it hasn't exploded. It's been sitting on the charger next to
Oh,
my bed for like a year.
oh.
I
I,
I wore it a few times and I put it on the charger and just never took it
yep.
off. It sits there. Probably I don't know how it hasn't like blown up.
Yeah. I just started doing leg races again, and every time I laugh, my abs hurt or my fat hurts. So, ooh, complete remodeled of my training program.
Yeah.
I put barbell, everything barbell. I put back in bench, overhead press, squats. Um, the only difference is for my deadlifts, I do a hex bar deadlift because
Oh
that's
yeah.
what the army wants me to do.
Hmm.
But I'm actually just using it for the legs at that point. It's not like a
Well,
back
I feel
movement.
like the hex bar deadlift is more quad than anything else.
Mm,
You're almost doing a squat because it's more of a straight down motion.
yeah,
There's not as much hip hinge like if a bar was in front of you.
true.
So
Actually, yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
you get a lot more quad out of a hex bar deadlift.
I could use that. My quads are a little unbalanced nowadays.
Hmm.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other last questions before we close out?
No, I think that's it.
Cool beans. I will make sure to get the questions post up later. I I get stuck in the perfection phase where I want to make it look perfect, and
Yeah.
it always delays it. So um, I'll probably just change the colors maybe next week and throw in a different photo, and that'll be it.
Yeah. Keep it simple.
Simple, stupid.
Yeah.
Well, Jason, thanks for joining again.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thanks for watching another episode of Bodybuilding and Friends here on BNN. And we will see you, as always, next Wednesday,
Next
5:30
Wednesday.
p.m.
I'll be 250 by then.
If you blow up that fast, we have a different conversation to have.
I was 230 this morning.
Ooh. We'll see.
I gotta calm it down a little bit. I figured I need to maintain around 230 for a week or two, and then slowly start coming up.
Yeah, because you don't want. Have you ever had worries about like the midsection kind of blowing out if you gain too fast?
You know what's funny is I get comments every year when I'm bulking that are like, dude, you're getting your stomach's getting a little big, and then I start dieting, and they're like, dude, where did your waist go? You have no waist, and I'm like, every single year, and I'm like, all right, one of these years I'm gonna be getting too old, and it's just not gonna come back. But
yeah,
every year it gets smaller than it was the year before. So I don't know.
what a blessing, you know.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, man, thanks again. We'll talk more next week.
All righty. Have a good one.
All right, everyone. Subscribe. Thank you. And now I can click stop. Like